How is it going, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you guys are having a good night. I hope you are enjoying your time on this earth. I know I am. What a good day to play some Nioh, right? Yes! Some Nioh 3. What a peak game. Long start, yeah, I know. I had to get everything set up. My wife's still at the gym right now, so I had to set all the kids up and everything, but you know, just life stuff. But we're here now. We're here now, okay? So everything's good. Everything's good. Oh, geez. What's up, Liam? How's it going? Code Vein Gene, how are you? Dorbenicus, glad you're here. Favorite streamer, let's go. All right. Honored to be your favorite streamer. Golden Paladin, how are you? Glad you're here. Kaylee Chatham, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. See you beat your Otomo quickly. Which one? That would have been the boss last stream. It took me, what? It took me like 6 or 7 tries. So, oh god. Yeah, it didn't take us terribly long, but it took us longer than a lot of the other bosses have taken us. That's for sure. But yes, we are past that. We're about to start the 3rd era now. I think actually we already technically started it. We just haven't gotten to the point where it's opened up and we can now like see everything, like see the whole map. So we're gonna get there though. That's what today is for, right? I may give you a lot of unneeded stress, but you're for real. I'm my favorite. Oh my god, you're gonna make me cry, bro. I'm gonna cry right here live on stream. I appreciate your support. Hey, I'll take all your stress. I like you too, all right? As much as we go back and forth, you make the streams fun, for sure. All you guys do. We don't really have a bad viewer, not a bad regular, you know what I mean? Like someone who's super annoying. I'm sure we'll get to that point eventually, like, you know, the bigger you get, the more trolls start coming in just to troll, I guess. But for the most part, we're just having a good time right now. So we just sop it up while we can, you know what I mean? We do have some news to talk about today. We'll talk about the state of play that took place earlier actually it was this afternoon for me. It was about 4 o'clock where I'm at. And so yeah, we got that. We got to talk about all that crap. And then a couple things I couldn't go over the other night. Some of it's already outdated because the stream crashed at the end of the stream. I was about to do the news break and everything just went kaput. Like my internet dropped everything. So I was like, well, I guess we're not doing the news break today. Plenio, what's up? How are you? Oh, I saw a clip of an awesome skill. Which weapon is that? What clip did you see? Was it a clip of mine or was it a clip of somebody else? I got hate because someone asked my opinion of Nioh 3 and I gave it a 7 out of 10. Oh, really? You'd give it a 7 out of 10? Why would you? What? I'm not trying to hate on you too, but just why would you give it a 7 out of 10? Mine? What was I doing? Or what was I talking about? If you tell me what I was talking about, I can probably remember what the clip was. I don't know, dude. A lot of people think I'm probably a bad viewer. Yeah, some people do. Some people do. But that's just because they're new, you know. Anybody who's been around a while, they know the special relationship we have. You're like slashing a sword repeat. Oh, yeah, that's the 8-handed blade skill. It's one of the guardian spirit skills. I'll show you which one here in a minute as soon as we jump over to the game. That's my favorite one so far. Nioh 2 still better? Do you really think so? Are you just trolling right now, or is that an actual opinion you have? Or are you just trying to troll me or something? Like, come on now. Be serious. Yeah, the green. Yeah, it's a green slash. Yeah, I can jump over. We can jump over and show it off right now. Or like Batman versus Superman. I'm Batman. I'll take that. Superman's better anyway. Batman has no super. He's not even a superhero. He has no superpower. His superpower is he's rich and smart. Those are his only like superhuman abilities. He's not a superhero. Batman sucks. I did like the movies though. It's a weapon skill. It's the best skill. Oh, okay, yeah. That one, I get it. That is an Odachi skill. I'll show you which one it is. Right, meow. So, if we throw on this Odachi here, and it can be done in high or low stance. Yeah, you're talking about this one, I assume. Oh, wait, hold up. Yeah, that's probably the one you're talking about right there. That skill, let me find it for you. And the Odachi, let's see where, let's find out where it is. No, it's not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Might be down here at the bottom. Yeah, it's this one. It's this one all the way down. I never switched. Oh, you guys have just been chilling. Okay, I get what you. That was pretty funny. I did that on purpose just to be funny. Yeah. So the skill you're talking about to actually show you what I was actually trying to show you is this one right here. Oh no, not that one. You gotta be in low stance. This one right here. That skill is way down here at the bottom. It's called Ground Sweeper. It's triangle after a quick attack for low stance only. So that's the one that I was using in that clip. And it does melt a lot of, especially you can sometimes use it even if their key is not broken, but once their key is broken, that's when it is most effective because it just stun locks them. And because if you use your arts proficiency, you don't use stamina. So you can just do it like a crazy long time. It's almost infinite. It's insane. Yeah. I like that one. I haven't been running the Odachi lately though. We've been running the hammer. And what's Dragon Horn do? Oh yeah, that's just the special special deal now. Nah, son. Yeah, we're gonna switch back to the axe though, because we've been having a fun time with that. Level, what's up? How are you? Niche Henry, how's it going? I'd say in terms of combo flow and combo usage, Nioh 2 is better, but Nioh 3 isn't far behind and surpasses it in other areas. I don't know. I would kind of have to disagree with that, honestly. I think that the combo potential in Nioh 3 is better because, I mean, I guess you have your soul core that it's operates a little differently in Nioh 2, so I guess you could probably add that in. But I mean, you have your Guardian Spirit skill, and then the skill trees are still really good. I guess maybe you could say that Nioh 2 has better combo potential because of the fact that you can pop your soul core so much faster.
Lord Kurimatsu was always favored by his father, Lord Hidetada.
Switching felt better in Nioh 2? Like switching between stances? Player of Nioh 1 here. Have you tried any of the other Niohs? Ghost 55? Game got a 9 out of 10 from IGN. That's almost a demerit. If it wasn't for the fact that I love it so much, I would say that that's a reason to say it's not, maybe not so good. Oh, Jesus.
My wounds need not concern you.
I think you're in the last region of the game, by the way. Is there only 3? Or maybe this is technically 4 because of the mini one. I didn't do the Nioh. I will do the Nioh 2 DLCs though. I will. Plus, I'm comparing base game to base game. You can't compare. What? You can't compare a game's DLC to another game's base game. That's not fair. Let's wait for Nioh 3 DLC before we make those comparisons.
It didn't take you long at all.
And I need to share a one-sentence Greek tragedy with you. All right, share it with me. Oh. Ah. Oh, Jesus. I wasn't even trying to do that. God, we just melted that dude, bro. Oh, another one. Oh, there's more? Next region is pretty big. I rebuilt my dirt bike's carburetor again. Wait, why? What happened? What did you see? What did you think of the state of play overall? Personally, there's only 2 games I'm excited about. Yeah, we'll talk about the state of play on the news break. But yeah, I did watch the state of play.
Your blade no longer wavers.
How do you beat this boss? For that boss in particular, you want to, well, and most bosses, but circle. Make sure that you want, because a lot of his attacks don't have very good tracking, so circle, try and stay on his hip or behind him. And like all big enemies or bosses in Nioh, focus on breaking the key. Don't overcommit until the key is broken. That way you can stun lock them. If you overcommit while they still have key, they're gonna slap you while you're attacking and you'll die.
To a young lord.
A gentle soul who favored the arts. The future seemed daunting.
Way too much pushback. Like a good half of them will knock you away from the opponent, like the lightning kick, for example. And some even make you fly away, give the opponent time to get their key back after I depleted it. So we can fine-tune them more regardless. I'm having a blast with the game. I think that's just a difference in purpose of the soul core ability or the soul guardian skill ability. The ones that, like the one that you're describing where you fly away and like shoot them with the wind or whatever, that one is not meant to be used as a push combo. That's meant to be used as a get out of there, back up and get some space combo. There are certain skills that are push combos, like the one I have equipped now that does all the slashes, the 8-handed blade. That one very much is a chain it together with attacks while you're in the nitty gritty. But not all guardian skills are meant to be used the same way.
The gate has been destroyed.
He looks like Ryu.
I bet you could make your way over it.
Ahmed, what's up? How are you? I do have a headache and I can't go back to. Oh, did you stay up to watch the state of play?
Hold off the yokai from here. Don't waste
It's
your
only
worry
3
on
regions
me.
that have sections. Multiple bosses can be revisited. This is technically the last one. Well, we'll see as we go. Wait, where? Oh, I'm supposed to go this way? Can I talk to this guy? Hey, let me talk to you.
Lord Kunimatsu's rebellion may not.
4th time pulling each card, 2nd rebuild. Dude, this dirt bike's gonna be the death of you, bro. That's Matt's not safe way to play. Too boring. Constant pressure is technically the best, just 10x more difficult. I don't use that guardian skill. Well, I did for a little bit, but that was just to test it out. Yeah, the bigger risk you take, the more reward you get. But some people like different play styles, so some people are gonna, you know, want to use them at certain times. And it's not really about how much you stay in combat. It's more about when do you use the guardian skill. Do you use it in the middle of a combo to get extra damage like you do with the one I have now? Or do you use it to back out before their key is broken to get some space while they throw an attack, like a dodge essentially, and then go back in? It's just different purposes is all it is. You got to learn how to use each one and play the one that you like the most.
With their assistance, none will stand in our way. Look.
Oh, you're not talking about Guardian Spirit? Just the way I play? What, smart? Final boss now. Wish me luck. Good luck, bro. You got it. Oh, that was almost bad. That was constant pressure for you. There's some constant pressure. I'm Silent Hill. I'm not reaching my expectations. Let's wait and see. Yeah, I think I'm done with the Silent Hill series. I didn't like Silent Hill F at all. I'm not a big horror genre fan anyway. I get that. I just more aggressive combos flow. I understand the utility of each card, and I guess my body is still adjusting. I agree the combo potential and flow is 3 outside of soul cores. Right, yeah. Yeah, different people are gonna like different things too. Your play style must not match the you know, the sort of back away, get some space ones, you know what I mean? You play safe and slow versus a very fast, constant pressure play style. It's almost always stronger, just harder to execute.
Strength alone is not enough to end this war.
I don't know what you're talking about, buddy.
Then tell me, what
Silent Hill
makes
2
us so
remake was great. I was hoping for a Silent Hill 1 remake announcement. I'm not an expert on the Silent Hill series.
Shogun?
Oh, now we gotta clap this dude again? Alright.
Only I am
Payback. Oh no.
I who am most worthy.
I'm surprised that I got past that. Alright, he does not get stunned very easily.
attack it here.
Ooh. Ooh. The strongest strat is invest in magic and ninjutsu and one-shot everything. Yeah, that's kind of what that's the strat you've been using, ain't it? He might be easier ninja style. I don't know. Nioh. Are you really Takachio? I am really. Yeah, I heard him say that too. Like, who the F do you think I am?
Only I am taking the seat of Shogun.
That was kind of worth the damage a little bit.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes, it is I who am most worthy.
Get out of there.
Are you really Takachio? Come!
Nah. Hiya. 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 Suck up my soul core. Oh, he's doing that crap. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh God. Oh! Alright, he's doing a lot of freaking crap, ain't he? We'll just use it, why not? Ah, I forgot it explodes. That's alright. Is Blood Edge Demon supposed to deal this amount of damage? Yes. Blood Edge Demon is that crazy. Game tip: if you hit an enemy with a Guardian Spirit ability as they read, it burst counters. Yes, I already know that. The loot is definitely worth the challenge. Yes, the loot. The loot of the Blood Edge Demon is worth the challenge, 100%. But he does do crazy damage, like it's insane. He's basically a walking two-shot. I was falling away.
I lost to Takachio.
So Takachio is right.
Really, Takachio.
Takachio. I'm prepared, buddy. Ow. Soul Core. Oh, he just like doesn't give you any damage opportunity. Like at the moment he starts moving, there's nothing stopping it. Ooh, we'll get him here in a minute. See here. We might actually put that gold, that friggin' awesome Odachi skill to use right here. Need a one with decent damage though. 977, that's pretty good. Gotta put it in low stance if I want to do that ability though. All right. Onward. I feel off today, like I can just feel that I'm not playing very well. See, that is
Yes, it is I who am most worthy.
friggin' lightning. Oh, that was kind of a new one, wasn't it? Yeah, this attempt is cooked essentially. Yeah, that was a terrible attempt anyway. We're done. Run it back. Run it back. He's got all the poise of a big boss while being as fast as a humanoid. That's the weird part about him. I was gonna be bad. Ooh.
Yes, it is I who am
Ah! Yeesh. I should not have done that. He's kind of clapping my cheeks right now. See what it's like to get 9 hours. Good luck. All right, see you, Liam. Have a good one, buddy. Hope you get some good rest. All right, let's actually win. Instead of not winning, let's win this time.
Yes,
God dang it, I suck. Oh yeah, we got some goodness on him that time. What? Why did my paralyzer dart not work? What? That hoe just dodged my guardian skill like I do. Oh my god, bro. All right, we've hit a little bit of a sticking point here. We're having just a little bit of trouble. Just a little bit. That skill's not quite as helpful right now, as you can't break his key like a regular, like a yokai type boss. I need something faster, actually. Faster than the double chop. I need to be looking here. Strong attack. Yeah, we need the kick. We can wreck his key with the kick, I bet. Oh, that was mid stance, wasn't it? F that, no. You can keep the regular. Morning moon, we need the kick for low stance. There we go. The kick always wrecks the key of human style enemies. We'll see how good it does against this guy. P-Lord 1984, thank you for the sub, buddy. Appreciate you. Okay. Well, we focused a little too much on the kick, I think. Just a little too much, and it didn't do near as much of the key damage as I thought it would. So I think we're actually gonna... We probably need to use the... Yeah, like the quick back out move. That's probably gonna be our best option. Dude's trying to F me over. What's that? She won the competition? Oh my god! Good job.
So many.
Yes, it is I who am the most worthy.
was hoping he'd go under me.
Are you really Takachi?
God dang it. Oh, I need to switch that, or can I? Oh, it doesn't give me what I need when I need it to. What? Why? Yeah, we definitely need to use ninja style, I think, and then switch to samurai on the burst counters. That seems to be the best strategy for this fight right now. But we're gonna put the sword in high stance. Play ninja only. I like samurai for the burst counters because I can do a bunch of damage.
It is I who am most Are you really Takachi?
Yeah, I'm really Takachio. Ah. And now I'm slowed. See, it's just this part of it that's really the toughest part. The rest of it's fairly self-explanatory. I gotta get the timing of that burst to counter. Yeah, you can evade a lot faster as the ninja. I'm rocking the Tonfas and the Switchglaive in Nioh 2, and I'm first trying every boss in my first run. Holy crap, Eddie. That's insane. I ran the Tonfas my first time playing the playing Nioh 2, but I did the Odachi as my other weapon. So that combo was pretty good, but I never did the Switchglaive in Nioh 2. I've only done it in Nioh 3. God dang it. He has so many combos.
I am.
They last so long. Real Lady Jen, what's up? How are you? Glad you're here. See, I'm using everything. It's really easy if you do everything. Oh, nice. I'm glad I was able to be of assistance. I'm sure you sounds like you're having a much easier time than my first playthrough. My first playthrough in Nioh 2 was rough.
I am fit for the seat of Shogun. Yes. Yes, it is I who am most welcome.
God dang it. Aha.
Are you really Takati?
Oh, fancy.
Gio, prepare yourself.
Takachio. Why didn't it give me the back damage? I hate that, bro. I was out of stamina. I hate that you have to be like right behind. Golden Paladin, thank you for the gift. Appreciate it. You'll be, they have like, you have to be like right behind them. You cannot be like just a centimeter off and all of a sudden you don't get the extra back damage. It's kind of crazy. I feel like they should widen that a little bit. Oh, you fell asleep? See, I got one. Why'd I get one? Oh, that was dumb of me. Huh.
Are you really Takati?
I didn't even work on him. Oh, really? At the end? Finally. Oh, I ran back in too soon. Smith boy, how's it going? I'm your favorite YouTuber? Bro, what an honor. I appreciate that, bro. Your favorite YouTuber is sucking right now, so I hope you enjoy my pain. Have to download Nioh 2 again. I've jumped a level or two since I last tried it. Nioh 3 looks amazing and I want to play it. Just need to learn the game. You definitely should. Listen, I was in the same boat. I quit Nioh 2 the first time because it was too hard. And I came back a couple years later a better player and I fell in love with the game. So you should definitely give it another try. That's big damage.
Are you really Takatier?
Suck up my grenades! Suck on the grenades! Ah! They planned for that! I'm gonna have to figure out the delay on that because it's one of the only damage opportunities for the entire second phase. So we're gonna have to just die till we get the timing of it down because we really need that. Oh god, I got too greedy. That was just a plain old case of greed there. I should not have stuck in there that long for sure. That was very stupid. Very stupid. All right, 18th time's a charm, right? Oh, that was weird. Oh! I went for the fire kick to interrupt his red burst and it didn't get out in time. Yeah. We might start switching to Samurai for the Guardian skill, because it's much better damage-wise than the Fire Kick is, and it's faster. I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, okay. I'm already starting off bad. I'm still pressing the wrong button.
Yes, it is I who am most. You? Are you really Takati?
I stuck there. I got stuck. Time of aid in. What do you mean? Oh, what was your go-to weapon? I thought the Odachi would be my go-to, but I don't know. I feel like the damage is kind of eh. If you don't like the Odachi, see, what was I using? The axe. The axe will get you really good damage. It does more damage than the Odachi does, like the big axe, not the hatchets. Vanilla sword and the axe were my go-to when I beat it. Just regular sword and then axe. The last moment before the attack. Oh, I'm trying. It's the problem is the last moment thing. Kratos is supposed to use a spear in my first playthrough, but one. Oh yeah, a spear. I've been using the spear a little bit in Nioh 3, and it's actually kind of fun. I usually don't like spears. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, dang it.
You? Are you really Takati?
I'm prepared, I think. Wasn't quite prepared for that. What? Oof. All right, we gotta get this right. So when he shows up, that's not the right time. It's like just a little bit after when he shows up. Yeah, he's still getting me, bro. He's still getting me. Yeah, some of the bosses are no joke. This is probably the hardest one we've fought yet. Just because he doesn't have any of the regular weaknesses that most other bosses have. He's got all the poise of a yokai style boss, but his ki refills and he's just as fast as a humanoid boss. He's like the worst of both worlds. I miss when these games actually made me escape. Now I just think more. Was that because they were more challenging back in the day? Fetal rat nut. We're getting filtered right now, chat. This is not pretty. Quit turning him around. Oh, I thought I was far enough off to the side. Oh God. Oh, I was stuck.
I will never.
I died 93 times in the camp demo, boss. You're not being filtered. You got this. Well, I'm being filtered at this moment. You know what I mean? I've done decent across the game, but at this boss right now, my cheeks are getting clapped. Recommend farming until you're at least 5 levels higher. The boss area. Activate. I mean your stats match the armor. The boss is actually a pain. Well, it makes me feel good that as much as it might sound bad it makes me feel good that you guys struggled too. I don't mean to take joy in your suffering, but it makes me feel not as bad, you know what I mean? Like, have you ever been talking with your friend who plays the same type of games as you do, and you're like you're talking about how difficult a boss is, and he's like, yeah, that boss destroyed me, and you're like relieved. But then, like, if you like say this boss was easy, and he's like, oh, I couldn't beat that boss, I quit, you're like happy inside. Is it just me, or am I that toxic, or does everybody do that? I don't know. We walk different journeys, so no judgment from me, bro. Yeah. So did you beat the whole game without under 93 deaths, I'm guessing? Took you 3 tries to understand his moveset and 6 to put him 6 feet under. Oh, so 6 tries to beat him. Wow. Wow. I mean, I'll probably get him soon, you know. I'll probably get him soon. You're a lie about easily killing bosses you struggle with, like this one, which I definitely beat first try. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, see, I lie about all the bosses I fight too before I started streaming. The sucky thing is when you start streaming, it's all recorded, so people can catch you. Oh, okay, I got you. That was dumb. It's like so few damage opportunities. I'm popping these pills, bro. This ain't a good sign.
Are you really Takechi?
Oh God!
Yes, it is I.
Oh, I thought we was dead there. What? Oh my God, bro. There's literally no chance. Well, oh my God, man, his RNG is tough. Like, his moveset is tough to figure out, because you don't have hardly any damage opportunities. It's crazy, bro. Especially in the second phase. Alright, okay, alright. We're good. See, now the fact that I suck so bad that time means this attempt's about to be fire. Watch. Bro, you are OG? Are you calling me old? First boss I seen you struggle with? I know. Well, I struggled decently on Demon of Envy, but this guy's a different world right now. I'm getting clapped in the butthole, bro. Why do I suck at this game? Oh! Oh, that worked out. Oh, that was not a good trade-off. Prepare yourself! Prepare yourself for my soul core! Well, it kind of did something. Oh, the get up roll, bro! Oh, she's a respect term? Yeah, no, I was just kidding. I'm just being a jerk because I'm frustrated. Yeah, I do need to get the burst counters off on him. I'm just having a hard time timing some of them. And I'm trying to keep so much distance between us that sometimes I miss them because I'm not even close enough. People who want to be shoguns can be such jerks. The power's going to my head, bro. $30 hours and fought only 5 bosses. Is there like less bosses in this game? I mean, I feel like there's a decent amount of bosses, honestly. Oh, that talisman? What? Yeah, I'm really Takachio, bro. I'm the only Takachio. What? Oh, get out of there! I'm glad he did that transition. God dang it, that sucks, bro. Oh, forgot about that move. Alright, we gotta get out of there. We gotta get out of there. Alright, we're gonna have to get the. Oh, God. We do it just a little too early. Every time he shows up, that's I think it's time right there, and then it's not time, bro. It's not. Don't let your predecessor down. You got this. We're gonna get him. It just might take us a good long while. Oof, I'm surprised that didn't kill me. Go away, lightning, go away.
Are you really Takachio?
I guess I'm really Takachio. Ah, I did the wrong thing. I did it too early. I did the... Yeah, get him, buddy. Yeah, get him. Oh, dang it. Stupid attacks. Alright, this is what I do. I believe in me. I don't believe in me. It's like a split second after he does that. But I can't get it. It's like you have to see him, and then like half a second after you see him, that's when you press it. Such a weird timing. Oh, you're playing Nioh right now too? Yeah, it has to be dead on. It's like crazy precise.
Are you really Takachio?
I'm really him, bro. Suck it. Suck it. Suck it. Oh, Jesus.
Prepare yourself.
Yes! We did it! Dude, his damage is so crazy. Edgar Hodges, thanks for the sub. And that's a real OG. That's a real supporter right there. You know, if you'll sub while someone's sucking this bad, holy crap, you know, what a compliment. We're gonna hit 100 deaths just on this guy. We started the stream with 78 or something crazy, bro. This is insane. This is the first, like, actually hard boss of the game, I think. Was it 71? Thank you, God. How many times do I gotta do it? Oh, God. Woo! I pressed the wrong button. I was trying to freeze dart him. Oh, you could beat him? I'm sure you could. I'm pretty sure anybody could probably beat him better than me. This boss is my Achilles heel. I'm about to have my 4-year-old son come in here and beat him for me. 76? Okay. So we're now at 24 deaths to this one guy.
Are you really Takachi? I lost to Takachi.
Why am I like this, bro? I'm pressing the wrong button at a time where I really need to not press the wrong buttons. What am I doing? Who am I, bro?
Yes, it is I who am most worthy.
It's blowing my mind right now. Maybe I should have just not streamed today. I obviously didn't come ready to play. I obviously did not. Good Lord. I'm even pressing the wrong buttons. Like, to do simple commands, I'm pressing the wrong thing. What is wrong with me? Alright. I just need to stop complaining and get good. Let's just get it done. You know what? This ain't no pity party. We're not here to have a therapy session. We're here to clap boss cheeks. So let's do it. This is the one right here. I told you. Oh, what? I thought I timed that just right. Of course he would do that one. Oh, his key was almost broken, bro.
It is I who am
Oh God. Oh God. Keep it together, man. Oh! The input read, bro. Right as I chucked a bomb. I think he's hard, but you have good stuff. Question how you did go back to him. How did I go back to who? What do you mean? Oh, you're on the electric lady? That's a pretty good boss. Yeah, he doesn't do that grab very often. I've seen it once before and I dodged it. That's the first time he's hit me with it. And I don't like it. I don't like it a lot. Yeah, I really don't. Okay. This is the one. Oh my God. That's a good omen, right? On the way to the boss, if you get smacked, that's like the Lord saying thou shalt beat him. All right, I guess God's not real. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. God is real. I just get frustrated and I say stuff. I just talk. Well, we're still gonna keep racking up deaths. But this is the one, though, for sure. What's up, dude? How are you? Yes, I agree. This is the best Nioh ever.
You? Are you really Takachi?
Yeah, I'm him. Clapachio's my new name, though.
Unbelievable. I lost. Takachio.
Yeah, you lost, buddy.
Prepare yourself. Yes. Yes. It is I who am most worthy.
This is the one. I can do it. I've got it now. What? Why did input drop? I can't see him. Heal, heal, heal. Let's go! Oh my God! I knew if I, yeah, kill him this time. That's the whole reason we're in this predicament in the first place, and why I went from 77 or whatever deaths to 103 is because at the beginning of the game, you didn't have the balls to do your job and kill the bad guy.
Impossible. Takachio.
Are you not destined to be Shogun?
No, he's not. He should be dead for twice now. Is there a second freaking phase? Well, I guess so.
I will be Shogun.
Oh, my
Crucianite holds
my puppy dog.
hatred. The stone cannot be broken.
Well, now what do we do? Our freaking special glowy sword broke.
Takachio! Hinako cannot be allowed to win.
You always interfere.
Grayson. Which boss are you talking about? Are you talking about this boss?
The light of
Are you talking about how to get back to this boss?
Go now!
I've used so far all game. Don't even bother with the samurai stance. I actually like samurai a lot better, but ninja oftentimes is better at boss fights. Especially for that particular boss fight, ninja was way better. But samurai is my favorite.
Nothing but ruin.
Whoa!
The capital.
Look at this.
Someone has once again called forth.
This looks
the
sick, bro. Yeah, he parried with his chest. Oh, that boss? Okay, so you're probably not towards the end of the game, are you? At the beginning of the game, it's a scripted death. You can't go back to him. You have to play through the game, and eventually when you get to further on in the game, you come back and fight him like I am now. I'm way kind of closer to the end of the game right now. That's why I'm back at that beginning boss. The parrying is so fun on the samurai. It makes me feel like Sekiro. Yeah, the parrying, that, and it's, to me, oh, look at us be able to fly now. What the? To me, it's classic Nioh. You know what I mean? Like, I'm used to key pulsing and low-high mid stance. So, like, it's home to me. I feel comfortable with it. And it has a freaking cool parry now. So that's icing on the cake. You know what I mean? All right, let's count the areas here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 9. So 9 total areas. 10 if you include the center. Nice. All right. We got a lot to go do now. Now that we finally beat the freaking boss. Good God, bro. Took us like an hour and a half. Yeah, he's just like Ganishiro, same type of deal. More like Yotroit now. That's true, huh? I never really thought of it like that, but you got a good point. Gozuki Soul Core. Ooh. Wait, is this your first playthrough? Yes, this is my first playthrough. Would you prefer Nioh 3 or Sekiro DLC if you have to choose? Sekiro. I don't even have to think about that. Sekiro DLC 1000%. Sekiro is like... Nioh 3 is amazing. I still think that Sekiro has the best combat ever made though. Nioh is second, but Sekiro's combat is goated. The way that Sekiro makes you feel like an actual shinobi, and the back and forth swordplay that they turned into a combat system, I don't know if it'll ever be beat. Nioh is second best combat, but Sekiro is still first in my opinion. But Nioh 3 is a full game. Sekiro DLC is just side content. Well, you said Nioh 3... Oh, you say, I thought you meant do I pick between Sekiro DLC or a Nioh 3 DLC? Yeah, I'd probably pick Nioh 3 then, because it's just a more game, you know? Best for key damage in Nioh 2, yeah. Would have been so good if it ever got... I know, bro. I don't know why. To this day, I don't know why they never did anything with Sekiro ever since. Not a DLC. The only thing it ever got was a Game of the Year edition. And it probably wouldn't have got that if it didn't get Game of the Year, you know what I mean? Demon of Pride can suck my nuts. It's not strong enough. We like that. Let's put Gozuki on. Give us a Guardian Ape and Ganishiro boss fight in Limveld. We got the yeah, we did get the anime. Friggin' like 8 years later. Just the boss rush, I guess. Can't remember if that was on the original. No, it wasn't on the original. That was part of the Game of the Year edition deal. Did I not get any Amarita for that? What? That's crazy, bro. Just beat it? 10 out of 10 game? Nice. Ooh, Seething Dragon. Congrats on beating it, bro. I'm glad you're enjoying it as much as I am. Evil Crusher Hammer. Is there any Souls-like game outside of From Software you think has surpassed all their games? Not all of them, no. Lies of P and this have surpassed some of them. And there are some other Souls-likes that are better than some of the FromSoft games. I mean, here's the deal. You can't let yourself get, you know, googly-eyed over FromSoft games to the point where you're delusional. I'm as big a FromSoft fan as anybody else is. But, you know, Dark Souls 1, Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2 are all dated. And there are things about them that are still goated to this day. Like their aura and atmosphere and level design and stuff like that. But they're still dated. And there are much better games being made nowadays. That doesn't mean every game is better just because it's newer. But there are much better, newer games in the Souls-like genre that are better than some of the dated FromSoft games. And that's not a bad thing. It's not FromSoft's fault. It's just they were making games, you know, 20 years ago. And now things are a little different. It's just part of life. Progress is made. Blasphemy? I'm sorry. I gotta tell it like it is, you know. I can't help it. Does Bloodborne dated consider its release 25? There are things that are dated about it. Specifically its frame rate and graphics. But it's a lot smoother gameplay wise than the older games.
Well, now's my chance.
Lies of P is peak, can stand alongside FromSoft games. Yeah, I made a whole video about where I compared Lies of P to all the Soulsborne games. And caught a lot of flack for that one. The comment section was not too nice to me. Dark Souls 2 is generally a terrible game. No, it's not. It's not a terrible game. It's not as good as some of their other games, but I think it's better than Dark Souls 1 is. It's better than Demon Souls, and it's still a great game. It's just not as good as some of their other stuff. That's all it is. I kind of don't want to fight them all at the same time. Oh God. Melted. Melted again. Oh, why didn't it keep pulse? Combat is crazy satisfying. That it is. Probably best Souls-like next to Nioh. Yeah, it's definitely. I think that it's. I don't know, but I'm gonna wait till I beat this. I think it's either this game or Lies of P that's the best Souls-like outside of From Software. Lies of P and Bloodborne shows opposite types of horror to pursue. P shows puppets, Bloodborne shows beasts and aberrations. I like both themes. Yeah, I like Bloodborne's theme better, but Lies of P is more unique, I'll tell you that for sure. Crazy how the best Souls-like release recently only surpassed the oldest and most dated From Software games like DS1 or Demon Souls. I would actually put I actually do put Lies of P over Dark Souls 3. I know that's probably one of the opinions I've caught the most flack for over the times I've been doing this, you know what I mean? The reason I put it over Dark Souls 3 is because I view them as pretty much equal across the board in all aspects except for weapons. The weapon system in Lies of P, in my opinion, is what makes Lies of P slightly better than Dark Souls 3. In all other regards, they're pretty much equal. Combat, level design, you know, boss fights, smoothness, visuals, aura and atmosphere, like they're pretty much equal. But the Lies of P weapon system is just so crazy good. In my opinion, it gives it the edge. Well, gotta thin the herd a little bit. The heck? Why are you down there? What the F just happened? Why did it even jump down here in the first place? I was fighting it up there, bro. Do you think From Software made a Civil War type game would be sound cool, or a cowboy type game? Anything From Software makes sounds cool to me, but I've always thought it should be Pirate Souls. Like, I would love to see a pirate themed Souls-like game made by From Software. I think that would be awesome. Pirate, maybe sci-fi. Sci-fi would be good. Space, yeah, Space Souls. What about Lords of the Fallen 2? What about it? I think it's gonna be amazing. I'm super excited for it. In fact, we have something to watch on the news break later. They dropped some footage, some new gameplay footage we're gonna watch here in a minute. Cyborg Souls? Yeah, that could be good too. Yes, I love Armored Core 6. Armored Core 6 is amazing. Best Armored Core they ever made. I'm a big Armored Core fan. I was playing Armored Core back in at AC1. Destroying them and then going after a perfect fight. Yeah, Nioh's great at destroying you after you've done so well. Like, you'll be clapping a boss's cheeks and then all of a sudden they'll pull out some kind of two-shot bullcrap and you're like, what the F is this? Ever played AC6? My first AC game. Beat the game and had a good time. Yeah, it's the best. I wish it was a little harder. I think they made it a little easy. But it's the best Armored Core they've ever made by far. How are you doing now? I'm doing good. We finally beat that boss. Oh my god. So we can... It only took us like 25 tries. It's so underrated. No one ever talks. Yeah, I know. I want to make a video about it someday, but I got too many things to play, you know. It's sad. I've only done one playthrough through it because I just don't have time to play it again. Temptuous deflect. People like edgy stuff, dark and gritty. It's just the mech genre isn't very big, you know. There's not a lot of people who are into mech shooters. But I have some stones I can pop up here. I also need to get rid of gear. I have so much of it, I probably need to drop it. Oh yeah, baby. Oh wait, that's fire amulet. That's only enough for one level, but still a level nonetheless. Lots of people got hard filtered by AC6 difficulty, so only hardcore discuss it. Yeah, to a new player, AC6 is pretty hard. But to someone who already understands the mechanics of Armored Core and how to build your AC and like all that stuff, it's not very hard at all. Like Armored Core Massive Arena was harder than Armored Core 6 for sure. Tough time with the final boss AC6 with the true... Yeah, the final boss is tough. There are hard parts that are pretty difficult. But as a whole, the game's not that hard. Being a Souls tuber is the best because you get so many Souls likes being released and upcoming ones. I mean, there's perks to it for sure. There are downsides too. Like, the perks are if you know if you get big enough, you get free games. Some of the free games that you love to play, and you get to play a bunch of them all the time with people watching you who like those same type of games, so you guys get to talk about them and exchange opinions and stuff. That's fun. Some of the downsides are though that because you are not just playing the games for fun, you're playing like to create content. You don't get to play as much as you would if you weren't streaming or weren't making videos about them, you know what I mean? Because you still have to have time to edit, and you have to have time to clip stuff out, and you have to reply to comments, and so like a lot of the time that you would get to play, you spend doing other things. Not to mention streaming in general, the game is a little less, and just stop doing that. You mother freaking, you piece of crap, bro. I hate those freaking things. When you're streaming, the game's a little less enjoyable than if you're just playing on your own, because you can't just focus on the game. You know, you got all these people talking to you and engaging with you, which is great, don't get me wrong. But you can't just apply your full focus to the game, you know. There are people that do that. There are streamers that don't pay much attention to the chat, and they're basically just playing the game for fun, and then whoever watches, and they don't really care. But if you're actually gonna like build a community and engage with people, you can't just like focus on the game and have the same experience as you would if you weren't streaming, if that makes sense. So there's good and bad, like it's both. When you play as a job, I understand. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. First world problems, right? That's a Crucible Wraith. Yeah, that's why single player FromSoft games are the best. It's the reality of streaming. It's a job. Yeah, I mean, it can be for sure. The bigger you get, the more of a job it is. Because like right now, I have a lot of freedom. Oh, I thought she was about to F me up, bro. Because I don't, she did the same thing again at the same time. That was annoying. Right now, I don't, I still have a full-time job, you know what I mean? So I don't rely on my YouTube channel for income. So I have a lot of freedom in what I do because I don't have to, you know, make a certain amount from the channel or anything. But the bigger you get, the more you have to, the more you have to be mindful of that and really grind it like a job instead of just, you know, having fun all the time. What's your end goal with streaming? Like ideally I would get like around 100,000 subscribers. I don't want to be super famous. Like I don't want people to bother me at Walmart or anything, but like 100,000 subscribers, make enough to, you know, do it full time and enjoy the games and stuff. And I would be happy. Like I don't need like 1 million subscribers or anything. I'd be happy with like 80, 90, 100K. Make a good living at it, and I'd be fine. GG, what's up? You have the game on PC and PS5? Oh, you got 2 copies, bro? That's goated. We'll get rid of the small dude. Get styled on by Casper, basically. That's what happened. Do your coworkers know you are a streamer? Some of them do. I'm not super talkative at work because like there's a lot of work drama and stuff, so I mostly just stick to myself and stay in my office and do my job. So like some of the people who have talked to me, it's come up from time to time, and they know because I'll just tell them. I'm not trying to hide it or anything. But I don't talk to a lot of people, so not a lot of people know, you know. How did that bro tank a huge hammer hit? Why are these guys getting so beefy? What platform are you playing on? I'm on PS5 Pro. What level am I? 101. You Walmart unsubbing? What do you mean? Well, I know you're mostly a Souls-like streamer, but are you thinking about grabbing RE9? No, I'm not gonna grab RE9. I will be checking out Crimson Desert. That's not a Souls-like game, but we are gonna check that one out. And there's another one I was thinking of trying here that's coming out here pretty soon. I don't remember what it was, but we're definitely going to try Crimson Desert. And then we'll but not Resident Evil 9. I am gonna play Reanimal, but I'm not gonna stream it. I'm just gonna play it with my wife co-op, because we like to do that. I've learned that people don't really watch my streams if they're not something related, or you know, somewhat related to Souls-like games. Like when we did the October streamathon and we did a bunch of different horror games, there weren't many people that watched it, you know. My viewer base is mostly Souls players, which was by design. Like, that's how I designed the channel to be, so I'm not complaining about that. You haven't heard of Crimson Desert? Bro, you need to look it up on YouTube. Crimson Desert. It could be a Game of the Year contender if it turns out to be like they're advertising it to be. Please, Capcom, don't Resident Evil 6 me. Was there something wrong with Resident Evil 6? What happened? I did the fire kick. That makes no sense, bro. Make your character move so fast, DMC combo all over the place. Not every Souls-like does that. In fact, a lot of the older ones do not. And then there's some newer ones like AI Limit. It's not a fast-paced Souls-like at all. Have you been able to beat the 4 Kings challenge yet? What's the 4 Kings challenge? I guess not. Let me look. Is it? I'm assuming it's a battle scroll. What happens in the 4 Kings challenge? How is visuals and performance? Works well. On PlayStation 5 Pro, it works great. I've had pretty much almost no issue. That shows me down and burn me. I don't even have time to heal. It's so BS. Yeah, bro. Welcome to Nioh 2. Do you think Code Vein 2 sucks? It doesn't suck, but it's not as good as it should have been. The way I put it is it's better than people are describing it, but it's worse than it should have been. And the open world, the world design is atrocious. They really did a bad job at that. Gender character, I'm choosing to play as Leon. Yeah, I don't blame you. I have played some of Resident Evil 4, and that's pretty fun. In RE6, you were basically John Wick, and that was awesome, but you were stuck doing the dumbest. Oh, really? So they gave you great gameplay, but a sucky everything else? Yeah, that is dumb. Come on. Ha 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 ha. I mean, I'd rather have good gameplay than other things, but still. Just beat the final boss. Game is extremely good. I hear I'm getting somewhat. I think I'm in the final era right now. Ooh. That key pulse move saved me right there. What was... Oh, one of those exploded. I can't believe I killed myself with my own fire kick. Okay, we did it. And they really ramped up the enemy mobs in this area. You have to play very strategic now. This reminds me of the older Nioh games. Might have 20 hours left. Ah! A freaking tit snake! Well, finally, God. Come on, what the? Oh, shoot. Are you planning on future? Do you think you would branch off to another genre or stick with Souls formula forever? As I get bigger, I'll branch out a little bit. Like, when you start streaming, people have to have a reason to watch you, you know what I mean? So I cover a specific kind of game and I stick to that game because it'll draw in people who are interested in that game, and it's my favorite kind of game. Once I get bigger and I actually have a following of people, then I'll have a little bit more freedom to try some other things more often, because people will be watching me because they like watching me, not just because of the game I'm playing, you know what I mean? So I'll branch out a little bit, but I'll probably always keep Souls as the primary because it's just my favorite. It's what I enjoy the most. Ninja on PC because everything seems faster on PC. When I play PS5, I enjoy Samurai. Seems slower on PS5 Plus. 80. The attack's better, I guess. That's interesting. So it plays different on different systems. I could see that. You bought RE6 and it was embarrassing on day one? Yeah, that sucks, bro. That's how I felt about... What's that game? I bought a game... The Pac-Man game. The little 2D game that was like a dark spin-off of Pac-Man. That game kind of sucked. I was disappointed. You planning on paying $100 for GTA? No, I don't. I don't like GTA. Not only do I think it's not something I'm interested in, but I also I don't like how it glorifies like crime and drugs and sex and all that. Like that's not what I'm about, so I will never play a GTA game. You might just need to take a break, Eddie. When you get too angry, sometimes you gotta take a break, you know? Give me that Kodami. Going straight to New Game Plus. I think I'm going to take a couple weeks off now that I've beaten it, come back and do New Game Plus. It depends on when I beat it and what is coming next. If we have time, I'm at least going to try some of New Game Plus, and we're going to do a co-op day too where we play with viewers. But we'll see when I beat it though, you know, because we got other things we got to get to eventually. So you play campaigns in USA, China, Germany, and Leon. Chris, effectively undercover pilot. You prefer open world or linear for the next FromSoft game? I want them to go back to linear. Everything's going open world these days, and I feel like it's getting just a little stale and boring. I want me a traditional interconnected world linear Souls-like. That's what I want next. I know everything's locked, trapped, or haunted. Must have a crime problem.
How futile.
God, that was a smizak. I don't know that linear is best, but linear is probably my favorite way to play a Souls-like. Unless the level design, unless the world design is crazy well done, like Elden Ring or this game, I honestly prefer linear. Enemy variety is better. In my opinion, they're more challenging because with an open world game, you there's so much freedom in what time you do stuff and what level you are that you can really make it a whole lot easier. With a linear game, you're somewhat forced to tackle things at certain times, which makes it a harder experience in my opinion. A song quarterback towel? Oh yeah, I'm not wearing the towel in this game. Unfortunately, that wasn't an option. Almost lost it there. I beat him 10 tries. 10 tries is not bad though. 10 tries is not bad at all. What a lame fight. Which fight was it again? Stupid friggin' traps, brah. Daddy like, daddy like. Oh, I thought there was a chest in here. Renala and then Mesmer for 20. Renala was harder to me than Mesmer was. Just because she's so much faster. But Mesmer's like my favorite From Software boss ever. Oh, let's big axe it up, buddy. The one with the fire that slows you down. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, he's tough. And he was very annoying. I feel your pain, bro. I feel your pain. All right, we got to take our news break real fast. We got a lot to talk about. The state of play. And some different news topics real fast. We'll cover. Some of them are outdated because we missed the other news break. But we're going to cover what we can. Talk about it, and then we'll see where we're at. We might have to be done for tonight, but we'll before we end the stream, because last time the stream crashed right as I was trying to do the news. We got to get the news in tonight. A lot of stuff has happened. Some cool stuff has come out here recently, so let's talk about it. Here's tonight's news. Hey, real quick, I just want to say thank you for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for chatting, lurking, all the stuff that you guys do. Means a lot to me. You know, it'd be pretty discouraging to sit here and have no one to talk to. So thank you for being here. We're sitting at 4,618 subscribers, everybody. We're trying to get to 10,000 before the end of this year. So if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button and help us reach our goal. Also, leave a like on the stream. It helps with the algorithm, helps it get pushed out to more people. You know what I mean? Also, tomorrow, I'm going to try and get this done tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will be uploading a opinion video. It's kind of a review, but it's more of an opinion on Nioh 3. It's going to be about what I think Nioh 3 does better than every other Souls-like. So, yeah, check out the channel for that. Should be a good one. At least I'm going to try and make it a good one. We'll see how it turns out. All right, first story here. Nioh 3 reportedly has sold 700,000 copies across PS5 and PC in 4 days. The split is 395,000 on Steam and 309,000 on PS5, which amounts to about $52 million in profit. Now, I don't think we know exactly what Nioh 3's production budget was, but I would imagine that they're probably, if they haven't already broke even and are in profit, they're getting pretty close. I don't know what the budget was, but this is amazing news for them. And this is Team Ninja's best performing game they've ever done. So really good news, and they deserve it. You know, this game has been an amazing experience. I've loved every minute of playing it, even the super frustrating ones where I die 27 times to one boss. But I still love it. You know, that's the Souls-like experience. Or just now reached second era after 38 hours. I think I'm close to 40 hours on this playthrough. And then I have another playthrough that I have like almost 30 hours in. So I've put probably around 60 to 70 hours in the game already. 52 million seems nice. I'd like $52 million. Yeah, it must be nice if you make a good game, you know. All right, this is a question. I just saw this and I genuinely had the question. I wanted to see if you guys, if anybody actually plays like this. So they have like the two types of Souls players. Type A, just like standard hold. That's how I play. And then you have Type B here to be able to mash circle for dodging and everything. Does anybody actually play Type B? Does anybody actually play that way? Is there anybody in chat that does? Because I've never tried that, and I don't think I ever will. Seems like you get a freaking finger cramp. But you do? You play that way? Like that's how you hold your controller? I guess maybe I would try it if I played with a standard controller, but even when I did, I never did that. But I have this fancy schmancy controller. It has the back paddles on it, so I map one of those to dodge so that I don't have to worry about all that. But oh, you kind of do. So you use a modified grip. That's interesting. I just saw that and I was like, I wonder if anybody actually plays this way. Or if it's just like something they made up. I guess some people do. The furled finger is the way for Souls games. I guess so. I'll admit sometimes I switch type B when I need to sprint, jump, and look behind myself at the same time. So you kind of switch in and out. So it is a thing. Like some people use it. That's interesting. I don't know. I just saw it and I was like, I wonder who does that, you know, or if anybody does it. Have my thumb on circle and move the stick with my pointer finger. How is that possible? Your thumb on circle and move this. How do you do, like, you like cross your fingers like that? Or that sounds crazy. I don't know. That's insane. Interesting. Try it. Like that? Or like that? I don't know. You just blew my mind right there. How's that even possible? Linnea got the type B from me. Definitely. Probably for sure. Yeah, I would say definitely. There's this Demon Souls sale alert, $29.39 on PlayStation, on the PlayStation Store. So if you never played Demon Souls or you want to pick it up on console, well, I guess it's a PS5 exclusive, so, or PlayStation exclusive, so I guess you have to. But if you've been looking to try Demon Souls, now's your time. Pretty much half off, which is pretty dang good deal for a peak game. Demon Souls is good. It's not their best, but it's good. We're gonna watch some of the not the actual episode, but they had a Lords of the Fallen 2 did a new Lifting the Veil episode the other day, where they talk about a bunch of different mechanics, a bunch of different things about the game. They showed some brand new gameplay, which we're about to watch here in a minute for the game. It looks sick, smooth as F. It's gonna be great. They brought up some really interesting things about the gameplay. Apparently, they're improving the they're improving the jump attacks to make them like actually functional, like Elden Ring pretty much. And then another crazy thing is that there is multiple or more types of armor in Lords of the Fallen 2 than there were before. They wouldn't specify how many, but before you had light, medium, heavy, and now there's going to be more variation in those types. So you're not just going to have those three. There's going to be additional types of armor you can get, which sounds pretty freaking awesome. I encourage you to go watch it if you're, excited for Lords of the Fallen 2. They talk all about the combat and kind of go in depth on it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Go check that one out. We have a big Nintendo rumor, and this is the Dusk Bloods. Yeah, we're about to talk about it right now. Speak of the devil. Apparently, there's a rumor that there will be a bigger General Direct the third week of February, which will be next week. And this will be like a full Direct. Sort of like PlayStation has or had State of Play and then the PlayStation Showcase, which they haven't done in forever. This is like a bigger version of what just happened last week. So if that's the case, maybe the reason we didn't see the Duskbloods last week was because this bigger one is coming and we're about to see more about it then. Also, speaking of that, where's it at? We'll go ahead and talk about it right now. Oh, I guess I didn't save it. But Kadokawa, the parent company of From Software, their earning report came out. I think today or yesterday. And according to the earnings report, or investors report is what it is, they are still planning on releasing Elden Ring. They're still planning on releasing the Duskbloods and the Elden Ring Tarnished Edition this year. So, you know, we've been kind of skeptical about whether those projects have been delayed for some reason. But according to the investors report, they're saying everything's still on track. We just don't know when it's coming. We didn't get any more information about that. So maybe next week, if this rumor turns out to be true. I'll buy a Switch 2 for Switchborn. I would, yeah. I think a lot of people would. We got a new video from Game Science about Black Myth Zhongque, which is the next entry in the Black Myth series. We had Black Myth Wukong, which was the story of Wukong, and now we're gonna have Black Myth Zhongque, the story of Zhongque. The video's really weird. Like, it's a bunch of really strange cooking. You can kind of see it there. That's most of the video. Is just them cutting up weird creatures, and they make this big stew, and then they feed the stew to somebody. And then at the end, there's a cutscene, like a weird cutscene of a dude in a hood, and right as they're about to take the hood off, it ends. We don't really know anything else about it. So I don't know what happened. I am excited to see more about this, but I have no idea. Maybe it'll make sense down the line, but I have no idea what the F this was all about. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. So, but that is up. It's on YouTube right now. It got like 500 something thousand views too. What's your gamer tag on Switch 2? I don't know off the top of my head. I'll have to look. I haven't hardly played the Switch 2 since I bought it. All right, so State of Play. Let's talk about the State of Play that took place earlier today. There really wasn't much in the way of games that I was excited for, or that many of you that enjoy the same type of games that I cover would be excited for. There were a couple things like the Kenna game, the second Kenna. That one looked pretty interesting. I didn't really play the first one. My daughter played it a little bit, but that one was kind of interesting. And then you know, there were a couple other things. Saros still looks really good, and that was the one. I'm gonna try Crimson Desert, and we're gonna try Saros. Those are two I'm gonna step outside of the Soulsy stuff for, because those actually look peak. But no Bloodborne. There was the God of War remake trilogy was announced, but we don't really. It's still in early development, so it's gonna be a long time before we see anything from that. And then they dropped this weird 2D game of like the story before Kratos became Kratos, when he was still a Spartan. And they shadow dropped that. Like, that's available now. You can go play it. So stuff like that. But all in all, like, it really was not very eventful for me. I'm not really looking forward to much that was shown. Besides Saros, and that was pretty much it. Saros. There was an action RPG game. I forget the name of it, but it looked somewhat interesting. But other than that, I don't know. I would have rated it like, it was probably like a B. I'm not going to rate it super low just because I wasn't interested in the games, because there are plenty of other games that people are excited for, you know what I mean? So it's not necessarily bad that they didn't show stuff that I wanted, but you know, I'm not going to get very excited either. Me, the Game Freak game looks good too. Yeah, that's the other one, Beast of Reincarnation. We didn't really see much more about that game, but we did see a little bit of Beast of Reincarnation, and that one does look good. I will check that one out as well. We're gonna play Beast of Reincarnation. It might even be a Souls-like. I don't know. It's Souls-ish. We'll put it that way. Okay, so that's all we got as news topics, but let's check out. This is... So in the Lifting the Veil episode, this one right here, it's like 41 minutes long. We're obviously not going to watch it. Throughout the episode, they are showing us different portions of combat, like different snippets of the alpha combat, basically. And then IGN just took all those snippets and put it together in a small little video. So we'll check that out. We can look at all the little tidbits of combat that they showed during this longer episode. Do you think Duskbloods will have single player and be 60 FPS? 60 FPS probably, and I would say probably on the single player too. I mean, if you look at Night Rain, Night Rain was clearly designed to be a multiplayer game, and they still put single player in it. So, judging by what we know about how FromSoft has operated with multiplayer games up to this point, granted it's only one, but still, I think we have a good chance of still getting single player, I think. All right, let's check this out. Why no news on the Duskbloods? Any speculations by you? I was speculative that potentially it got delayed because of some issue with the Switch 2. But like I said a minute ago, Kadokawa's investor report came out, which is the parent company of From Software. And that, according to that report, the Duskbloods and the Elden Ring Tarnished Edition are still slated for release this year. So I don't think that there's any problem. I think that they're just still developing. So we'll see. And we might have another direct next week. So maybe we'll see something about them then. Oh, wait, hold up. Let me fix the sound so you guys can actually hear it. Sound. Oh, no. Volume mixer. For this one. Oh, that's weird. Wonder why it's not working. Oh, that's why. I think that did it. Yeah, there we go. All right, hold up. Let's start it over. Any release date on the Duskbloods? Not yet. Nothing yet. Lords of the Fallen polished, very good game. I love Lords of the Fallen. Lords of the Fallen is a super good Souls-like. Lords of the Fallen 2 is going to be even better. Look at this gameplay. It's still a slower style, right? So just think Dark Souls. This is not gonna be super fast-paced, but it is fast. You know, it looks like the lighter builds are pretty snazzy. Look how heavy and brutal everything looks, though. Oh my god! They did say in the episode that you're gonna have a lot more tools and skills at your disposal, which the combat looks like. Looks like you're able to do more combos and things like that. Dang. Triple kill. God, the big weapons are so beefy, bro. I love it. Those are cool enemies, too. The enemy design has been on point so far. Look at that clown enemy. Like a jester or something. And it's looking pretty freaking smooth. And there's the freaking executions, bro. That's gonna be fun to mess around with. I love stylish finishes, you guys know. Some spells is ranged weapons. Oh, I remember those whores. He's got a different look to him. And you got the parry too. We got the perfect block, baby. Which that's in Lords of the Fallen 2023 too, but magic looks good. Magic has always been pretty good in Lords of the Fallen, honestly. It's always been pretty good. Yeah, so Lords of the Fallen 2 is looking pretty saucy. I'm liking it. I like it a lot. Really good. All right, guys, that's all we got time for today. Unfortunately, we gotta call it quits for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow with more Nioh 3. We'll continue on from where we are right now. Hopefully, we'll get a good portion of the third era done tomorrow. We'll keep grinding. At this pace, I would imagine we'll probably beat the game in 3 to 4 more streams. Just judging by the size of the first era, or this era, and how long it took us to get through the first era, I'm thinking maybe 3 to 4 more streams and we can get it done. But we'll see. So potentially by the end of this week, we might have Nioh 3 beaten, at least the first playthrough. So, yeah. Anyway, appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.